planet Mars is now moving from the expressive, creative, star power sign of Leo into the more intellectual, analytical, and detail-oriented sign of Virgo. What does that mean? So the first thing we really need to comprehend and really need to lean into is who is Mars? Who is Mars in the great pantheon of astrological gods out there? Mars is our willpower. Mars is our strength. Mars is our capacity to take action and initiate force in our lives. Mars is who motivates us to get out of bed in the morning, who motivates us to take action and do. Mars isn't being, Mars is doing. Mars is out there forcefully pushing himself out into the world and making happen. That's who Mars is. That's the capacity. That's the archetype that Mars represents in life. He's the warrior. He's the brave warrior pushing forth into life, unafraid of battle, unafraid of war, unafraid of anyone or anything that stands in his way. In the tarot, Mars is represented by the Tower card. It's this false creation to God, whatever that means for you, that is struck down by that force because it isn't true, because it isn't sincere. And that's an important key here to remember. Mars, as forceful and as assertive as he is, there's still love behind his action. There's still love and a reason for that sometimes destructive nature. So now, moving forward, Mars is no longer energizing and expressing himself through the creative Leo. He's moving now into the mind. He's moving now into the intellect. Now is the time to hone in and focus the mind like a laser to energize any mental activity that may be coming to you, any sort of creation on a level of intellectual creation that may be a necessity for your life right now. The sign of Virgo, a very analytical sign, that Virgo will pay attention to every single detail, every single thread of the tapestry. Virgo will take count of that and categorize that and put it in its proper place. The Virgo has the keen eye. The Virgo has the discriminating eye. There's another good word, discrimination. When you have that keen eye, you're able to judge. Let's beware of that word, but we'll look at that in a minute. But you can judge and discriminate through that keen eye, through the powers of the mind. Virgo is ruled by Mercury, so we're bringing in the full powers of the mind and intellect here, but in a way that's very honed in and very particular, another key word. So all of these words that I'm throwing at you are energized right now. They're the weapons of Mars. Mars is drawing the sword of discrimination, drawing the sword of the mind, drawing the sword of analytical nature. And you can use this in a way to benefit your life. Where do you need more focus right now? Where do you need more attention? Mercury, the planet for attention. Where do you need to put your attention? It's a good time to think about what we're manifesting. Again, ruled by Mercury. Mercury in the tarot is the magician card. Why is that? Because it's the power of attention. Attention is one of the most powerful things you have. When you blend your intention with your attention, magic happens. And so Mars is now energizing the mind. Mars is energizing your power of intellectual prowess that you can now put into your life and move forward, whatever it is that you choose, whatever it is you desire. A keyword for Mars is desire. So use that desire, use that power. Use this opportunity of Mars moving into Virgo to supercharge your analytical mind, your powers of discrimination, your powers of detail-orientedness, wherever that need be expressed in your life. Now you can charge it and move forward in that. Another aspect of Virgo that we should look at is health consciousness. For sure, it's health of body, heart, mind, and spirit, yet because it's an earth sign, it's going to be more into body. So this is a good time to energize your own sense of health, to do things and take action in a way that supports the body. We have to nurture our bodies. Oftentimes in spiritual work, or in general, even outside of spiritual work, we ignore our bodies, especially when we're doing things that are mental. We're focused more on computer work. We're focused more on writing. We're focused more on communicating. Let's communicate with our bodies as well. Let's make sure that our bodies are healthy vessels, because this is the temple that houses the spirit. This is the temple that houses the mind and the heart. It must be kept healthy in order to truly express the full strength and full power of what it has to offer. One thing to definitely be somewhat mindful of is the Virgo nature to overthink, the Virgo nature to overanalyze, to over all of this. It can turn into judgment. It can turn into nitpicking. The Virgo mind can get a little bit out of hand at times, and it can become critical, which then becomes an unhealthy expression, an unhealthy aspect of what that sign represents, especially if Mars is involved, because Mars has zero patience. Mars just calls it like it is. So mix that through the critical mind of Virgo, and you could get yourself in hot water sometimes if you don't show a little bit of restraint. Restraint being more of a Saturnian aspect, and you can lean into that control, self-control side, or not. Perhaps it's time to just shatter the walls, use the Tower card, throw it down through words, through communication, through the mind. But I'm more of an advocate of peaceful relations, so be mindful of that. So yes, Mars in Virgo, here we go. Enjoy it, use it to enhance your mind, use it to enhance your life through extreme mental prowess, attention to detail, discrimination. Use it with love, use it with light. Expand your life, expand your mind, expand your health, and enhance your life and the life of those around you. Thank you for taking the time to listen to what I have to say about Mars entering Virgo. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. It really helps me to keep this channel growing and take the time to put this energy into this and keep these messages going out there. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next video.